Hello, peeps. It's the Hillbilly Halfwit. How's it going there? Just a short one today, and I had to put this up because I think we could be on the verge of something very, very special happening on the Tinternet. Now, if you don't know, I've had my 11-year anniversary on YouTube this weekend. So I've been on YouTube 11 years since it started. And I remember what it was like when it started. And younger people have no idea what it was like when it started. It was a real free for all, and it's so fun to watch because of what people could just say what they wanted, like in the street, And don't get me wrong, some was going one way, and you just wouldn't listen to him. Just you wouldn't watch the channel. It's fantastic. I still loved YouTube to this day, but censorship has got hold of that, and Facebook and all other places, like it got hold of Twitter. And Musk got hold of Twitter, and he basically, I don't, I have a channel here, but I don't use it. Uh, I don't use it. I just found it quite annoying to use. That's why I don't use that. I got a little channel on Facebook. If you go on there, if you want to get in contact with me or you want to post something that you've seen, go on to there, the Hillbilly Halfwit, put it up. I check everything on there, and if I think it's worth putting up, I'll put it up, as long as it's not too mad. And but on Facebook, this is what I want to talk about. That channel has definitely been nobbled because I can't even share my own stuff. I try to share my stuff and it won't share it. And there's nothing really bad on there at all. So I know what Facebook censorship is. But this is the video we're going to talk about today, is how Trump coming into office and Musk being here has made such a difference. It's going to make such a difference to Facebook and YouTube. It's going to be unreal. Now, I think YouTube is going to completely change because it's got so much censorship on it. I don't know how they're going to get control of it all, but something's going to happen because the way it's happened on Facebook, they've got him on his knees. So let's get going. So please subscribe. Let's get going. I've rambled enough about that. Have to say this. The content in this video is intended for comedic purposes only. The views expressed in this video are not to be taken as factual information or representation of my personal beliefs. I'm critically reviewing the info and videos I show as examples. Look at this. Freedom. No more Facebook fact checkers. Now, I had to blink twice when I saw this yesterday. When I saw this yesterday, I thought it was a joke, but no. He's either completely scared out of his wits that they're going to destroy his company, this guy, or when they tried to bop off Trump, I remember this guy coming out saying, I thought that was incredible. I don't know, was he bullying or was he genuinely changed his mind? It's a job to say. But that what he said yesterday, he's basically joined with Musk. That's what's happened. He is going to follow the Twitter way of running things. They're going to fire thousands of employees, remove all fact checkers, and put a system up like Wikipedia, which is apparently on Twitter at the moment. So I don't know. I don't use it. So it's quite interesting. I can't wait for this to happen to YouTube. I cannot wait. It's got to. It's got to. Now, Dana White is going to be in charge of all this business on Facebook. Can you believe that? The UFC's guy. And he's a tidy guy. Don't get me wrong. Some people won't like him, but he believes in free speech. He likes Trump, that sort of thing. He is going to be in charge of it. And in the UK, we'll probably miss all this goodness because we'll still have our governments trying to stop it all. Because the UK is always trying to stop free speech. That is what the people in charge don't want, free speech, because they don't want us plebs telling any truth. That is the fact of the matter. So this is brilliant, in my opinion. So Mr. Clegg, the former Liberal leader, has had the sack. Ha ha ha! You twat. He's been making a fortune there, stopping us have free speech. That's what's been happening. Now, if you don't know, this guy was working for Facebook and he was basically controlling everything there, the algorithms, who could say what, with elections, everything. And if you don't know, this guy was brought up as a student in the EU and he was basically brainwashed and they wanted him to be an EU leader or a president. And he became basically a joint leader of the UK with what's his name? The Conservative leader. These people are groomed from a small, young age to be nutters. They really are. So at least he's had the sack. That's made me happy. But he was deciding what all the rest of us could say, really. One guy with one side of the opinion. Now, what it's going to be like is like this Wikipedia thing. So that's what I understand it's going to be like. So instead of having fact checkers, you can go and have a look at this. It'll probably still be the same old crap that's pushed, but at least it isn't flashed up to everybody when they see things. I just went onto there and looked at a few things, and it's just been ridiculous. The censorship on Facebook. It's the far left loonies have been in charge of it all. That's really, and they're afraid for you to do anything. So hopefully this could be interesting on YouTube now. Oh God, I hope it happens. I really hope it happens. Because I looked down through this about censorship on YouTube, and it was saying things about censorship it brought in 2019 about actually saying anything against the climate, how your videos are automatically stopped. So go and have a look on Wikipedia about YouTube censorship. I won't put it all up on here, but you will see what I mean. It's people don't realize how bad it is. All the comments on my channel are gone through they're ripped through and taken out. People aren't allowed to post. They have to have 4 comments. Sometimes you get 1 up. I don't even know none of this has happened. Weeks later, I get comments that should have happened on that day, and they never come on the day. It's all to do with throttling back videos. And I get lots of videos throttled back. I can tell straight on the algorithm because it goes up to 1,000, then just stops dead. I know exactly when it's been nobbled with. If I put a tidy thumbnail up that goes off and people can see, it's happened the other day, and it started to roar off, and then bang, stopped. So that's the video for today. I'm quite looking forward to this now. I didn't think this thing of Trump being the president in the USA these things would happen so quickly. It looks like this is going to be an earthquake for the system. And they do not know what's going to happen. Their little safe world where they've only been allowed in certain people to say things is going to get absolutely booted in the arse out of the way. Now, hopefully this comes over to the YouTube platform. I would love it. Absolutely love it. Because people who have never seen YouTube like it was at the beginning have no idea how good it was. People say it was all bad for people. It wasn't at all. It was fantastic. It was absolutely fantastic. That you would just have normal people, like One Lonely Farmer when he started, which is a YouTube channel in America about farming. He was the biggest YouTuber back then on farming. Oh, it was fantastic. And he wasn't doing anything again. He was putting off little bombs with little explosions and stuff over there some odd days because he was bored, using gas off the settling gas and things like that. Oh, it was fantastic. Absolutely. And lots of people doing things like that, not hurting anybody at all. It was just fun. You would laugh out loud watching these things. And Pug Life was another one. He's still going, but when that was on YouTube originally, that was boy, that was funny. They were having scooters, elderly scooters, jumping off 8-foot ramps, and people were literally hurting themselves, breaking their arms. And they were lining up for it because he was giving them a 500 quid to do a jump. So they'd put all this safety equipment on, and they rip across this lawn as fast as they could go in these scooters or three-wheel bikes and just jump. And you were looking at it thinking, these people are going to hurt themselves serious, yeah? And they were just doing it just to get on YouTube. Oh, it was funny. If those videos are still up, I don't suppose they are, but man alive, that was funny. But the guy who's doing it himself, the Pug Life as well. But they destroyed his channel. That was multi-millions watching his channel. It was fantastic. So that's a video for today. Please subscribe down below, and hopefully things could get better. Ta-da!